Hello, everybody. So yes, this is Riverbend Springs. So, um, yeah, I'm just playing around and seeing what I can do with this. I want to see if I can just eventually buy the entire map, kind of thing, all the farmlands. I do have all kinds of mods, this and that, which is fine. Um, no money helpers. But got all kinds of modded equipment or whatever, extra vehicles, things like that. Excuse me. Other than that, nothing. And well, I was starting with 100. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I started with 100,000. I'm not sure why I'm not, but because I bought all the what do you call it? Precision farming, ground information. All right, that's why I'm not at 100,000. Um, I can get. I know there's one here. I don't know where there's any other on this map, but I know there's one in here, right? And so I am allowed to gain these things, but other than that one, I don't know where there's any. Yeah. So we're just gonna see what we can do. This is the base map, Riverbend Springs, and just I've got the starting farm, the equipment that you start with on this one. So obviously right off the bat you can see it's August. I am going to turn down my time speed though. I'm just going to go down to 1 for now. August, year 1. I mean, you start at 8 in the morning. It's now 9. So yeah, you start off with the wheat being ready, canola being ready. All right. And nothing in this field. And I don't remember. I know you get this field. I don't know what's in it. I haven't played on this for quite a long time. This has been harvested. Was barley. Okay. Well, if this is my field and it's harvested, where's the barley? There's, yeah, you got that little trailer there. You got old Grandpa Walton here. I know his name's Walter. But yeah, nothing in the bin. I think you get 1 bag of seed. There's no fuel, right? No, no fuel. You get that tractor. You get that. You get this thing, which I hate, so I'll probably end up selling it. It's 1 bag of seed. Is there anything in this? Damaged dirt mass. Capacity seeds. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in it. It might show me different once I'm hooked up to it. Other than that, yeah, you get the tractor here. And that's it, I think. Don't think there's anything in this side. Nope. It's okay. Yeah, I will be selling that thing because I hate that thing. So first off, let's deal with this thing. Get these fields harvested. Get that out of the way. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. No. should have manual hookup. Okay, how do I get this thing unhooked then? I am using manual hookup and disconnect and all that. I haven't played this in so long, can't remember freaking controls. It should pop up. There we go. Okay, it's both buttons. Okay. Now I don't think there's a PTO shaft on this one. I know with some of the other harvesters, they have a PTO shaft. Yeah, see, I gotta hook up the hoses. They're on the other side. Yeah, so I gotta double bumper up is my hoses and PTO, and double bumper and down is my detach. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, so. And with this harvester, I don't use that trailer. Alright, so now, now I do have course play and all that stuff and blah blah blah. So open that and this is canola, so it doesn't have straw. How do I... I'll remember it all sooner or later. 2 headlands, yeah, that'll do. We're starting to remember. Yeah, crop destruction. Okay, so. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. I've been playing American Truck Simulator. I'm kind of hooked on that right now. But, yeah. Been playing that a lot, and Until Dawn I've been playing a lot of, and then a few others that I've downloaded. Can't even think of freaking names of them right now, but anyways, yeah, so a couple of them are like a narrative game kind of thing. You got to make quick decisions and blah blah blah. Yeah. I find if you stop playing a game, even for 2 or 3 weeks or less sometimes, in some cases, you totally almost forget how to play it. And it takes a minute for you to get back into it, and it's like, yeah, what was this button, or what was that, or even some of, like, especially in, like, Farming Sim, it's like, you have 2 or 3 maps on the go, and it's like, you go back to it, and it's like, what was I doing? What was I doing on this map? Or what was I, you know, if you were doing any type of role play, it's like, you almost forget where you're at. It's like, uh-oh. You almost have to go back and, well, if you're showing it on YouTube, you go back and watch your videos, right? I mean, why else would you be doing a role play if you weren't showing people, I guess, but either way, you gotta go back and watch a couple of your own videos just so you can go, oh yeah, that's where I left off. So, how's everybody doing? It's slowly warming up here. It's like freaking minus 12 earlier, well, this morning. Now up to minus 3. Even the room here this morning was only like 19 degrees. I had to get the fire going today. Up to 27 now, so we're doing good. So hopefully you guys can help me dictate on how or what you want me to do here. Like, I'm not gonna go doing root crops because it's such a pain. And yeah, I am gonna change out that cedar. Get that one. What is it? Not Keurig's the coffee maker. Twine? Can't remember. Anyways, yeah, I usually get that one, and I've got a modded one that I know it's like a planter, but I've got a modded one that is will do planting and seeding, which, you know, really in all reality is no different, planting or seeding. The delivery system is about the only thing that's different. But planter and seeder is pretty much the exact same thing. But anyways, I've got that, so I'm going to end up buying that. So I will have to probably sell a couple things, maybe. Can't remember how much they are. I think they're in the 120-ish range. So we're going to kind of figure out what might have to sell the canola and wheat right away. I do not know if I'm going to get into animals or not. I know that, like this farm, they start you off with a couple cows in a pasture there. If I'm going to keep them or not, I have no idea. Maybe we'll just start with fields first. And then maybe I'll eliminate these 3 fields at some point and put cow barns or chicken barns or something here. Like I said, I don't like doing root crops, so no, not that one, dummy. No, not that. I don't like doing root crops, so doing pigs is a little hard because they require a root crop for food. But chickens and cows, sheep and goats. Not sure if I can get buffalo or not on this. I've never done buffalo. I've done beef cows, I've done dairy cows, things like that, but I've never done buffalo. I don't know how much different they are from doing cows, so. You guys let me know. Yeah, we're just going to eventually try to buy this entire map, you know, or at least everything that we can buy, fields and stuff. I don't know if we'll turn them into giant fields or just leave them alone. Some fields will probably get bigger so we can make more profit off of them. These ones here. If I get rid of that shed back there, clear off a few of those trees that are at the top of the edge of the hill, I can extend these fields outwards, right? Same thing, if I get rid of the little paths in between them, I can just turn it into one giant, right? So I'm gonna go with that, you know, for now. Leave them as it is. I mean, you can easily plow things under. But what else that I was thinking? But Joe, I'm gonna try and buy the map, and it's just something I've never done yet is try to own the entire base map. So let me know what you think. Should we get rid of those cows? Should we buy other fields and turn these 3 fields into cow barns or chicken barns or something? Forget about animals altogether and just go as big a fields as we can make. Major Gaming, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Hey, yeah, for sure, it could do that too. Yeah, because I really hate doing freaking fruit crop. I think most people do. It's so tedious and slow and just a pain in the ass. Excuse me. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too. I mean, I've seen a few people kind of do a little bit of buffalo stuff. I mean, I'm assuming they probably require roughly the same type of feed as cattle, you know. But I've done beef fields, beef cows. I've done dairy cows. I don't know if you guys have seen my other map where I got 16,000 birds, you know, so I've done chickens. And let's see what else. So I've done doing chickens. Haven't done much for sheep. I've done a little bit in the sheep, but other than that, not much for sheep or goats. Hey Ghost, how's it going? Welcome in, sir. Thank you for joining in, my friend. I really appreciate everybody stopping in today on this, well, for me, cold, sunny Monday morning. Well, Monday afternoon now. It's 2:03 for me. But yeah, we're just gonna see if we can own this map, you know. I know when I first started playing this, well, probably about a year ago, maybe. First time I've ever played Farm Simulator. I played on this, and then I started hearing about mods, so it didn't take me long to start modifying everything, and I never really played on Riverbend Springs very much. I was right into all the other maps and mods and everything else. Now in typical fashion, like I said, I started playing this game. I've never played any other farming sim, so I mean, the fields they give you, yeah, there's not much for yield on this, but we'll change that fact. We'll change that up. Like I said, if you guys decide, you know, or help me decide what we're going to do, if we're going to make TMR, if we're just going to feed them hay, if we're going to, you know, if we're doing cows or anything like that. I haven't, actually, I haven't played Farm Sim now for probably a month and a half, give or take. Other than, you know, I joined like Old Gamers Lane and Wayne and stuff, but I haven't really, I've only joined them once for quite a while here. Um, I've trying to relearn all the buttons for Farm Sim because I haven't played it for so long. Been busy doing like ATS and other games, and Vane and Until Dawn, crap like that, right? And so I haven't worked on my 16,000 birds. I haven't done anything with the coffee challenge. I haven't done anything with the ultimate domination challenge. I want to get back into it though. I want to kind of miss playing Farm Sim. Just took a bit of a break off of it. Yeah, I've never played any Farm Sim other than 25. And like I said, I mean, I think Farm Sim was out, or 25 was out for like, I don't even really know, like maybe 3 or 5 months. And that's roughly when I started playing it. So whenever, it wasn't long after 25 came out, I think, that I started playing Farm Sim. No, really, I think it came along. No, not that bad. What the hell do we open the pipe again? Unfold pipe down. Okay. See what I mean? I forgot what all the freaking buttons do. Yeah, I haven't been playing Farm Sim for very long, really. I've tried doing a few series, but in all reality, I mean, I'm not complaining at all. I love having you guys here or anything, but I try to do the videos and the lives and stuff, and averagely 2 to 3 people will show up, kind of thing. So I'm one of, unfortunately, I'm one of these that if I don't find any progress, or people aren't interested, I quit on it pretty quick. And I know that's a bad thing, and I know, like I said, I haven't been doing the gaming stuff for very long. Like, even this channel isn't this old, and I may as well continue on with this field. But yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the way I am. It sucks. But if I find that people aren't watching or not interested or whatever, I tend to back off on it, and frustrates me, and then I leave. Not to mention I still do stuff on my other channel too, right? So this is kind of more just a pastime channel for me, whereas I work on my other channel mainly. So, and then on top of that, well, summer's coming, so Dad and I will be getting back into building our sailboat, and that'll be on the other channel. So we'll be pulling logs and stuff again out of the bush. We'll get the sawmill up and going again, and yeah, we'll start scarfing boards together and all kinds of stuff. It'll be fun building a sailboat. Actually, today is my dad's 76th birthday, so the place we were going to take him for supper happened to be closed today. Well, they've been closed for the last couple of weeks for renovations, so I know he likes that place, so I figured, well, what do you want to do, Dad? You want to go to a different place, or do you want to wait until tomorrow when they're supposed to be open and go to that place? So we said we're going to wait. Tomorrow we're going to take him for his birthday supper. other than that, yeah, I've been just kind of playing other games and working on my skill modeling channel a bit, recording, getting stuff done there. Thank you, Major. Yeah, 76 this year. Now, if Mom was still here, Mom's birthday is on the 31st. And then her anniversary would be in April. April 12th, I think it is. And oddly enough, I mean, both of them are gone, but my wife's grandpa from her dad's wife, because her mom and dad separated, obviously, right? Years and years ago. But his current wife, her dad's birthday would have been today. Wrong direction. And on her mom's side, her grandpa would have been a birthday today as well. So that would have been two of her grandpa's birthdays today and my dad's birthday today. Kind of cool. Oh, Mom's been gone for a long time. 11 years? 11 years on the 4th? On the 4th of February, which happens to be my wife's birthday. Mom passed away on my wife's birthday. Kind of sucks, but, you know, it happens, you know. But yeah, it's been 11 years. Yeah, March is usually a busy month kind of thing. Almost a birthday in every month, actually, really. I mean, mine's in December. I got a friend that's in January, and then my wife, my sister, and my oldest son are in February. March is Mom and Dad, and her two grandpas if they were still around. And of course, let's see, February 18th, 2001, Dale Earnhardt died on my sister's birthday. Greg Biffle died on my birthday. I don't know, that all sucks. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do here. I have to check the planting and see. I might do soybeans, because soybeans, I don't need the straw, which I should have been freaking collecting and baling. Damn it, forgot all about it. My old yapper didn't shut up. I got distracted. But anyways, yeah, I could do soybeans. Like I said, I'm going to get rid of that planter they give you in the starting farm, or seeder, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to deal with that here in a few minutes. I might actually get a full hopper out of this. It's kind of cool, which is probably normal. Well, that's what I was thinking. Something I could sell at a really good price. Try and build up the money quickly. Now, I know there's probably going to be some crops or some fields I'm going to buy. I try to buy crops that are close to ready to harvest with the equipment that I've already got. So in a sense, it's kind of free money in a way. Like if I can buy the property, harvest it within a month or two, and then turn around and sell that, not sell the field, but sell the product off of that field, you know, kind of either make my money back or profit off of it. I'm not going to bother getting a freaking tractor and trailer just to haul this. I'm just going to drive it over there for now. Not like I'm going far. Yeah, I think corn's good too, but again, now that's money I have to spend because I don't have a header, right? That button, dummy. Yeah, if I had a corn header, that'd be different than I could. But again, at the same time, with the base game, or the starting farm, I should say, a starting farm, I don't have a corn header, and I don't have technically a planter. Now I do have stuff I can sell, like the freaking honey and stuff over there. I can sell that. That'll help give me some money. If I was smart, I could go get a mower and a baler, because there is a lot of grass and stuff here. A mower, baler, and maybe a tedder. There's a lot of grass around here that I could cut up and bale and sell. That's again quick, easy, free money in a sense, repeatable money. No, dummy, get back in there. Things like that I look at. It's like, okay, how can I make money without having to spend too much? And is it going to be repeatable money? So yeah, I can, all that grass, I mean, especially if I clear up those trees down there, I could sell those trees, but then that whole entire hill becomes grass money. Same thing over here, that becomes grass money around that field. If I clean up the trees and stuff over there, more money for the trees, and then it's repeatable grass money. Yeah, the young ones. I do have the starting farm, that's what I'm using right now, but they give you the grain header, not the corn header, right? So I can't really do corn, but I could do soybeans. Yeah, soybeans uses the bean header and stuff, right? The grain header. But the seeder they give you does not plant soybeans, so I've got to change that. So I spend the money on the one I get. What is it? No, not that. I want this. Nope, don't want that either. I want this button. There we go. I figured it out. I knew I'd get it sooner or later. Plows, planters. See, like I said, I've got modded stuff, so what I'll do is I'd probably pick this one up. Yeah. Because this one will do pretty much everything I want. I could go with this one and it does even more, but I don't need that. Freaking mouse has been acting up lately. This one will do the corn, sorghum, you know, the soybeans. It'll do a couple root crops, but I don't care. But it'll do all the wheats and barleys and stuff and the grass. So this one does pretty much everything I want it to do. This one, pretty much the same thing. A little cheaper too. What is this one? It's 11 meter wide. This one is 18 meter wide. I could boost it up a little bit too on the capacity, so I don't have to fill it as often. This one's not bad for capacity. So yeah, the Kenzie, that's the one I normally get, right? So if I do that, that'll give me pretty much anything that I'm going to plant. I'll never have to worry about it again in a sense, right? I know, me too. That's what I said. It's like when I first started playing, I played this for a little bit, and then I started watching everybody, and I started finding out, oh, there's mods for this, and then I learned how to do the mods and put, you know, how to add them in and where to find them and blah, blah, blah. And then I started finding all kinds of maps. So, I mean, I might have did maybe 10 videos on this map, and then I was everywhere else, you know. And really for those first 10 videos I did the base equipment, and now yeah, I still use some of the base equipment, but you know, I did a little bit of work with the chainsaw and stuff, and then oh look, I've got lumberjack and the lumberjack helper, or whatever it is, the two of them that is most common there, and yeah, I use that all the time. Then I got into, oh look, easy dev. I can run faster because I hated running so goddamn slow. So then I run faster, you know. Other than setting up some stuff for role play or something, I don't do much with easy dev at all. King's mods? I'm not sure what King's mods are. Crazy Viking, welcome in. Thank you very much for showing up today. I do have to get better at freaking reading the chat though. Hey, it's in Blue Line too. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for showing up today. That's awesome. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, like I said, when it first came out, I think I started playing about 3 to 5 months after 25 came out. And that was like the first time I ever played Farm Sim. And I think I had like I've got the PS4, and I haven't even played my PS4 now. I'm gonna say 6 or 7 years. I haven't played any games on it. We have it in the bedroom and we use it to watch Disney Plus and Prime and stuff. I haven't played any games on it for a long time. And I think Farm Sim was kind of the third game I bought for the PC. Because I never played PC games before, period. I think I got My Garage, and then I got, what the hell was it? Oh, Car Mechanic Simulator 21, I think it was. And I played them for a little bit, and then I got into the Farm Sim. And then, yeah, now I've probably got like 60 freaking games on the PC. But yeah, I mean, I've probably got 100 or so games for freaking PS4, PS3, PS2, and PS1. But I haven't played games on a console for years. Has anybody else played Until Dawn? Oh, thank you very much, Thin Blue Line. Yeah, I just uh, thought I'd jump on here. I haven't played for about almost a month, really. But thank you very much for stopping in, and thank you very much for that like. It's muchly appreciated, my friend. I don't even know if I had a coffee. Oh, coffee cup's empty. So, yeah, let's hate the way combines drive. Um, yeah, just got to figure out now what I'm going to do. Let's. I think we're gonna check out some of this equipment here. Might sell a few things, and try to figure out what we're gonna plant. Figure out what's the best time to sell the wheat and canola. I like how we have a barley field that was harvested, but we don't have any barley in the silo. So we must have bought this farm just after it was harvested, and the old farmer must have sold it, maybe. Okay, so let's put this away for now. Yeah, shut it off. How the hell do I shut it off again? Aha. Hey, so um, okay, so let's see here. We need to go this one. Vehicles. And we're going to keep the Challenger. We'll keep that for now. This is going to go bye-byes. What's it worth? 12.5. Okay. That John Deere, Massey. We're going to keep that, keep that. We're going to sell that. Now we need to figure out also, we have some canola. Canola right there. Dummy. Look at it. December's best sell for that one. And the wheat is January. So we got 120,000, which means I can't buy the planter yet. But we get cows. What do we got in here? 3? We got 3 cows. Is that it? Yep, 3 cows. They only have meadow. Haven't wasted any food on them yet. What's the cows worth for selling right now? Can't do it from there. And here. Cows for selling. Yeah, with the delivery fee, 11, yeah, almost 1,100 bucks each. So all 3 of them are 3,200. Yeah, we'll keep them for a bit. What are they at for age? Health is 0. Reproduction 0. We'll keep them for now. So I'm thinking, I know I can get a lot of grass out of this place. And I can sell hay pretty quick. Now hay sells for... is it hay in here? No, hay's down here, right? Oh my God, dummy. Yeah, hay. I could do silage, but then I've got to wait for it. Right now, hay's going to be a quicker thing. If I go to the store, I pick up a mower. Where's the mowers? This one, 3.5. 2.5, and then if I pick up a tedder, now I gotta remember which one I like here. I think it's this one. No, that's not what I want. Widespreading or swath dropping, yeah. So if I do that, it is 35,000, but if I do that, that turns my hay in, then I don't need a rake, which means then I can go get a round baler. I'll probably just go with the cheap one for now, because I don't need the wrapper. Is there anything in sale? Yeah, I can pick up a 42. Yeah, so if we pick that up, that's a 42. I should check to make sure there's nothing else here that I want. There's these mowers, but I want the front mower. Front mower is going to be better. I'm going to bump that up though. It's only 500 bucks. We're going to buy that. Okay. And then we're going to go in here. We're going to go to the tedders. We're going to go to this one. Wide spreading, no. Swath dropping, yeah. I'm not worried about the colors right now. Working width is fine. So we're going to buy that. And we need mower, right? So we're going to get a front mower. Point one. Standard width 5 meter. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit wider. I know, not realistic. It's cheating. But that's fine. I'm gonna go with that. Just because of the way I'm doing the setup, so. Okay, so. This over here. No, he's on the other side, right? Yes. So I'm gonna go pick that stuff up. I'll drive straight. I could have used the delivery system, but holy shit, that was close. Yeah, I could have used the delivery system. I wouldn't have had to go pick it up at the store. Oh well. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go get that stuff at the store. Sign. Oh shit! I didn't even see that down. Pretty sure the tractor would have went right through that in real life, but that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna. Well, I need a chainsaw too. So. Sorry guys, wife was messaging me from work. Yeah, we're gonna just do this. Come through. Beep beep. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. Go, hoses, back in. Oh, yep. Front. How do we change that again? Why? Yes. Pick it up. I'm also going to unfold it too, just for the hell of it. Hopefully this thing's got enough power for everything, but out for that baler after. I don't remember if this mower does swath drop or not, or if it just mows it wide. I think it just mows it wide, right? Oh yeah, I use super strength on as well, guys, and it's because I hate using front forks and everything else. So, just so you know. I'm gonna delete those freaking fencings too. This off here for now. Yeah. This in here for now. Actually, you know what? Just okay. Still forgot to do it. Need one of these. Sure, why not? Let's go with that one. What we're going to do is we're going to damn it, that's not what I wanted. How are we bringing tools out again? Switch tool. There we go. Like I said, it's been a while since I played, so. I need to get rid of all this crap. I hate these trees. They're not worth nothing. I'm gonna run around and do a quick cleanup of this crap. Then we can mow. Actually, might cut down all these trees. I don't know yet. What do you think? Should we cut all these big trees down, and then put them off to the side for now, and eventually get a trailer, and we'll haul it to a sawmill or pick up a sawmill. Hate when it locks onto a different tree and then it won't leave it alone until you either get rid of that tree or go to a different tree to eliminate it. So I try to do all the shrubs first, and if it happens, hey, if it happens to lock onto a tree I don't want to get rid of, then I can actually go to one that I do want to get rid of. It's amazing how much it cleans up the yard when you're doing this. Like, I don't know, like in real life, I think that's a bad tree, but oh well. I find that, you know, a fresh cut yard looks so nice. Not to mention it smells good. Right? Especially when you thin things out. I don't mind some trees like this, but I'd rather the big oaks and maples. And I know they make more of a mess when fall time, but oh, for sure. But these trees here are not worth shit. But right now, instead of spending the money on logging or a trailer to haul stuff around, I could just store all these trees somewhere. Like I said, I use super strength, so I can just fucking yank them around to wherever the hell I want. I don't even think it would matter if I even stored them on the other side of the road. Nobody's going to complain. And they're not going to disappear, so. But yeah, I think it looks so much better when you thin the brush out. I'm assuming you mean in real life, because I don't know if you can do that in this game. Or is there a mod that allows you to do the golf course pattern, as I call it? Yeah, make the stripes in the lane or in the grass. Used to try and do that with the riding mower, and try to do like a checkerboard pattern. Never really worked very well, but yeah, it was fun trying. I tell you, when you got a big freaking yard and it takes you 3 hours to cut, you tend to find things to do to try and make the time go by a little quicker. Try to hunt down gophers and prairie dogs and everything else. I mean, you never catch them because they're too damn fast, but But yeah, I mean, look at that. It looks so much better already. Even in a game, it looks better. And I tell you, I'd love to have a chainsaw like this in real life because, I mean, they use absolutely no gas. And you can keep this thing wide open for like ages. I mean, these motors do not die. But yeah, I mean, this is all potential grass here. Because I think this property actually goes down to almost to the road, I think. If I remember correctly. I mean, you could pretty much cut all of this all the way down here. So this is all, in a sense, free money sitting here. Cut it, ted it, bale it, bring it in. I don't know if you guys play like that. I think I can cut down there if I remember correctly. Go to the map. Yeah, I can almost go to the road, right? On this side, I can go to the road. Pretty much all the way along, I can go to the road. So, I mean, clearing out all these trees, I mean, look how much bigger you could make the field if you wanted. Because you could come out, oh, I don't know, another 30, 40 feet in a sense before it starts going down the hill. I mean, you could plow down the hill if you want, but I mean, this is all grass, which means it's all hay that you could sell. Same thing with all down in here. This is all hay and stuff that you could clean up and sell. So it's just free money sitting around. So, I mean, why not? And it's stuff you didn't plant, so you didn't waste any money putting it here. The most you gotta do is buy yourself a mower, a tedder, and a rake if you want to rake it. And yeah, if you can get that tedder that I've got, then it already windrows it. I mean, you save yourself a little bit of money on the tedder itself, or not spending the money on the rakes, anyways. And then from there, I mean, yeah, you just bale it up, right? Now, if you don't want to do the hay, that's on the other side of the road. If you don't want to do the hay, you want to do silage. The best thing you could do, in my opinion, is to pick up the front mower, right? And then you pick up a baler wrapper combination. So as you're mowing, you're also wrapping it and you're making silage bales. So you're doing it all in one swoop instead of, two, because you got to do the tedder if you're doing hay, right? But either way, I mean, it's still free money sitting here. I'm all about steel expansion. I usually take my winters or evenings to clear the trees I want. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, sure, you've got your initial purchase of the machine, right? But this is grass that's going to constantly grow back. You didn't plant it, right? You already own the land, so why not utilize it, right? And I mean, yeah, okay, I'm cheating using the freaking super strength and the lumberjack mod and stuff like that, but for what? Purpose is playing, having fun. Well, I'm having freaking fun. I don't know about you guys. And yeah, if you're running around super strength and lumberjack mod, I mean, you can see what you do, right? I mean, you can clear all of this in a heartbeat. Doesn't take long at all. Get rid of the garbage stuff like these stupid little trees here, and then all this brush that you can't really mow down. If you use a bunker, yeah, silage for sure. You could. Well, some people like, well, that's not realistic. For that. You want to play the realistic? Go right ahead. You know, I try to limit some stuff, but like I said, I'm the one playing it. It's just the way I like to play it. And I still try to do it, you know, somewhat realistic-ish. I'm doing things in somewhat of the proper order and, you know, this and that. And then there's certain things I'll do, like the balers and stuff. I always try to, you know, I have a couple modded balers, but it's for the fact that I hate running around trying to bale things and you're missing shit in the corners and you gotta go back and get it, or you know, the swath drop is a little too wide so you're not picking it up properly, you know, just crap like that. So I use the balers and even what do you call them, forage wagons, if I can get them with a little bit wider pickup, right? Yeah, technically it's cheating, but it saves you time, it saves you heartache, and you're here to play a game for fun. Like, you're trying to have fun. I mean, if you want realistic that bad, go work on a farm. Then you actually make money, right? Been there, done that. So, you know, but yeah, I try to, you know, I'm not going to go freaking meters and meters and meters wide, you know, like super stupid, unrealistic stuff. But I will do a little bit, you know, and it's just to make things, what do you say, quality of life, I guess. Okay. See, now I'm locked onto that tree, and it won't let me do anything else. It'll constantly go back to that. So now I'll go find a tree that I don't want. A pain in the ass, like this one here. Now it's going to lock onto that one, and I'll be back to normal. So if you ever have that problem, that's why I try to do like these shrubby things first. You know, and if it happens to lock on something you don't want it to, you can always just go back to the trees you don't like, or that you're trying to get. I mean, if you look at this grass here, like your whole yard has got so much that you can get rid of, you know, and make space and everything else. Like I said, I don't know about you, but I think it looks better anyways. Cleans up the fence line, it cleans up the yard. Damn it, up on that tree. And this is all grass you can cut. I mean, back here is a little harder, a little more difficult, but stop hooking on trees I don't want you to. Think he'd stop if I stand on the tracks? Yeah, sometimes I'm a little rude about it. You know, I'm here to play because I like to play. And I tell some people, like, especially when they start leaving stupid or bad comments or rude comments or something, it's like, if you don't like it, you know where the goddamn unsubscribe button is. You know, it ain't gonna bother me none. I'm here doing what I want to do because that's what I want to do. You don't like it, don't watch it. But like I tell everybody else, I mean, even you know, my friends and stuff, yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. It's so much better to have somebody in the chat that's, chatting with you. You don't get so bored or, in some cases, feel stupid talking to yourself so badly. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Hey, Gamer Shadow, welcome in, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. No, but like I was saying, it's like, I tell everybody, it says, the whole algorithm of YouTube does not care what the comments are. Comments could be bad, they could be good, they could be whatever. Same thing with the like and the dislike. They don't care if you like or dislike a video. What they're looking at is, did you? Is there interaction with the video? So if you're commenting a lot, right, and you're hitting the like or the dislike, that's all they care about, because when they see that, they see interaction, which means that, hey, that video is getting a lot of interaction, which means people are interested or hate it or whatever, they don't care. And then they're going to put that video in front of more people for you because there's interaction with the video. Interaction means that they're going to show ads, right? And that's all they care about, because that's where their money comes from. So, like I tell people, you want to leave a bad comment, go right ahead. Doesn't affect me any. I'm Gen X. I don't care. Same thing if you want to hit the like or the dislike. Hey, don't matter. YouTube's just going to say, yeah, there's interaction with that video. Keep on going. What I do tell people, if you're going to hit the dislike, at least have the honors in most cases to tell me what you don't dislike. Because reality, if you don't like it, why? Maybe I can change it. Maybe I can make it better. In some cases, maybe I just won't give a shit. But at least have the cojones to say why you don't like it. It's very rare that I ever put a dislike on somebody's video, but I'll let them know why. And I mean, it could be just a simple thing like, dude, you're a great video or whatever, but your audio sucks, or, you got to turn things up a little bit more, or, whatever, like whatever it might be. But I'm going to tell them why I'm hitting the dislike. I might have a great video, but knowing the stuff I know about how YouTube algorithm works, I'm not hurting their channel by hitting a dislike or leaving a bad comment. I mean, I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm not going to tell you you're retarded or anything, but you know what I mean? Like, it's my I guess bad comment would be more of constructive criticism. And so that's just me. So anyways, let's see. So what would be the next best field to look at buying, be able to, I guess, harvest right away? I guess we should look into that, right? And maybe figure out if we can harvest it right away. That means it's extra profit in a sense, I guess, if it's profitable property. I think you guys are probably getting bored of seeing me run around. I'm actually almost done here. I've gone pretty much all the way around the property. I think I just got that area over there to do, but I can do that later. Clean this up quite a bit. It's going to give me a lot more grass that I can mow, and I don't have to worry about all this crap in the way. Probably going to sell those. I can. I think I can sell the beehives. I don't do much with beehives. I don't know if I can sell this thing either. This buildable here. I don't know if I can sell that buildable, but let's see. Go like this and like this. There's that. Oh, that's the house. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't care about the shed. So we're going to sell that. Can we sell this? Yeah, it's $1,500. Yeah. Okay. Now we can sell each one of these for $125. Just trying to make a little extra money here. But I'm not going to use it. Why bother with it, right? This one. Where's this? Oh. Didn't know that was a separate thing. Let's get rid of that. But there was a shed over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. This is actually making profit though, isn't it? It's got a solar panel on it. What the hell is it? That's got a bit of an income on it, doesn't it? Well, it's just a solar panel by itself. Oh, if that's the case, I'm just gonna sell the shed, leave the solar panel. Dude. Still like to get rid of those freaking stupid sunflowers and stuff. I can sell there, so that'll stay. This is, I think, part of the fencing. And then I think, yeah, I can sell this. Not that it's worth much, but hey, every little dollar helps. I'm up to 40 grand. That I'm going to keep. I think that's it that I can sell. Well, this here is kind of a pointless thing, but it's only worth $850, but that's a backup plan. I think I sold that before, and I got put a sawmill there. Is what I did. Okay, so let's. What am I doing here? Escape out of that. What is it? Control? No. Shift H. I thought there was a way to get rid of this. What the hell? I thought I could get rid of that stuff. Can't I? Yeah, Shift H just shows you what you've hidden. Control H? No. I don't know. I know I did it before. There's a way to get rid of that fencing. I'm pretty sure it's not through the build mode. P? No. I don't know. If you guys know how to get rid of it, let me know. I hate that stupid fencing. Okay, so. What are we gonna do? We should probably cultivate this stuff, right? Soybeans. When does soybeans get planted? I don't remember. soybeans a long time from now, so we got lots of time. Wheat is coming up for planting, so, but if I do wheat, if I do wheat, I can't harvest it until July, which means now I'm past my soybeans. So do I just cultivate everything and say screw it and wait? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's look at what do we got for, I guess, land that we could buy cheaply and harvest right now. And not that. Not that. I don't know if there's anything for 40 grand. Yeah, and that's even that's 108. What's on 10? 10's 100. Nothing on 10. 14. 14 is 48. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to stick with the original plan of clearing out some trees and mowing the grass. Oh, I didn't finish right here. That's okay. We can finish right here. Yeah, you're stuck on that tree now. All right. So anyways, yeah, so I think we'll stick with the normal plan. We're going to cut these trees down, and we're going to mow and header the grass. We're going to bale it and sell all of it right now. We're going to find a place here to store all the trees. Think the cows would mind if I just throw all the trees in the pen? Come on. Okay. I don't think the cows will mind if we put trees over there, eh? What do you think? These are all good sellable trees or sawmill trees. I hate when it leaves these stupid little wedges. How do I turn that up? Might leave the ones along the fence line for now. If it causes too much problem, I'll get rid of them. So we're gonna have to buy a sawmill. I think sawmill's like 38,000, isn't it? So we could get these going right away for wood. Doesn't leave us much for doing anything else, but I know the wood is going to give us quite a bit of income, right? Alright. So while we're waiting for wood, we can bale and sell the hay. That might be a good idea. I know. I think it's 138,000, isn't it? Gonna look here in a quick sec. Let's go like this. I don't remember where it is. Containers, tools. Factories, maybe? I know it's somewhere. I haven't played for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I forget. $36,000? That's what it is. I know it's not the fastest one, but now I could take a loan, but I'm trying not to do the loan stuff. But I know it would pay off faster. What the hell is this? Production sawmill? That one would work, right? Where would we put it though? Hey cows. Where the hell would we put this thing? Right there? What about that? So if we put it right here, overlaps another object. I think you're out to lunch. I'm going to put that there. And of course, I hate doing weird things, so... Oh, we're going to grab you from there. We're going to come across. And square, yes. Intensify. Enlarge a little bit. Try again. Stop, trees, stop. There, a little better. Okay, this. Asphalt. A little bit of gravel. Yeah, a little bit of gravel. Bigger. Put some gravel down. Get to the edge of the road, right there. Like so. Now I know. Oops. I know I lost some of my grass, but that's okay. I don't mind losing a little bit of grass if it's for something that's going to make quite a good dollar. Yeah. So now we've got a place we can bring all the trees. And to do so, let's Oh, there's a field there, or a pen. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh, I should probably, like, actually activate it, right? So, over here, select. And we're gonna go with wood beams for now. And then this. Spawn. Okay, yeah, activate. We're good. So now as we go, we can clear these trees, cut the grass. Oh, shut it. Come on, hooked on another one. There we go. Clear up some of these trees. I know I think it's only like 2 or 3 that's going to fit in there, but that's fine. All right, there. Clean. Where are we sitting at? 36,000. Okay. Still think I should sell you guys. You're not worth keeping, really. Can't see what I'm doing. Frank, should we sell these damn things? I mean, they're kind of just in the way. Look how much space this has given me already getting rid of these trees. We could make like a whole nother field over there and not care. We can blend these ones together. Should we blend these three fields together? We could blend these 3 fields together. We could cut down some trees over there and make them just a little bit longer. Try to leave space in between buildings in the fields so that the combines can actually turn properly. 35, can probably throw another small one in there somewhere. Hey diddle diddle, cat in a fiddle, cow jumped over the moon. Oh, wrong spot. $56, that'll do for now. We'll let them spawn out, we'll cut up some more. Okay, so if we grab the mower, run around with the mower a little bit. I mean, I could clear this out, and that would help a little bit more with the mower. Just to kind of get it out of the way. Not so much the mower I'm worried about, the tedder is pretty wide. So if we get rid of some of this stuff, let's throw it in the other trees there for now. We'll figure out a spot. Can't leave the trees on the road because the frickin' traffic hits them and flings them all over the frickin' place. Learned that lesson already. I'm gonna turn the kettle on and I want another coffee. Oh, the wife should be done work right now. I'm gonna wait. We might bring home a coffee from Tim Hortons. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes. She should be home pretty much any minute now. Oh no, because the dog is gonna go nuts as soon as she pulls in. Wrong button. Okay, so this is a goddamn big ass tree. I think this one's too big for the space that's left right now. Go under there? Yep, okay. Take it. Nope, too big. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. Kind of in the way, but that's okay. Just trying to clear up this space over here so that it can actually... Yeah. These cows are pissing me off. So, we're going to come in here. We're going to go like this. We're going to go, yep. We're going to lose a little bit of money. Sell. Yes. Okay, so I've got no cows. Now, this thing, Shift P. Let's take this. Gonna get more for the freaking pen than the freaking cows. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, it's all gone. Sounds good to me. Alright. Now that those things are out of the way. Let's kind of make this a little easier. Like I said, later on we could actually turn those 3 fields into like say cow barn or something, cow pasture, which is kind of my plan. If I'm gonna put a cow barn or something in, I may as well do a decent sized one. That works. Yeah. Not what I was trying to do, but that works. Because, yeah, I mean, this would be one hell of a pasture here. Put the barn over there somewhere, you know, and depending on how it's set up over there, and this could all be cows. You know, and then you still have, like, all of this, once you get all these trees cut out, right? you still have all of this. I mean, you could eliminate this road here, and you still have all of this. I mean, you could put a field here. The grass field there, there's their hay, or, you know what I mean? Depending on what you're doing, if you're going to put a TMR mixer in, or, you know, all kinds of crap you could do. But we will eventually, you know, own this map. That's the whole point of it. Let me know what you guys think. Am I on the right path for what I'm thinking of doing? Would you do the same? Have you done the same? Any suggestions on something, maybe? I mean, there's all of this too, right? Like, I mean, it's a big hill here, but really, it's not hard to flatten that out and just turn it into a big cliff along the edge of the road, right? I can go all the way back there. You know, I could turn that into a grass field, or, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe only one field is big enough for, or would be plenty for cows. You know, like if we go, say, go like this, and we just go up. I mean, no, no, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, that is a hill here, but if we were to flatten that out, I mean, or we could leave it like that and put the barn here, right? Okay, I'm hitting the wrong ones. I could put a barn right here and have the whole pasture come down and around the field. And then we could do maybe sheep in this one or something, right? In this field, come all the way down. Over here, I don't know, we could turn it into grass, or we could turn these two into one barn, one cow field. And this one could be a cow field, right? Because I can go all the way to the road. So all these trees back here, all the way up to this road, all the way back there, that can all go away. And it probably will, you know. So we could do a couple dairy barns, or a beef barn and a dairy barn. Like I said, I'm trying to stay away from pigs as of right now. But as Major Gaming said, is once you have a little bit of money flow, we could just buy the stuff we need instead of having to plant the root crops and all that stuff. We could just buy the pig feed, which is obviously another option. Now over here, like I say, we could block this road off, not a big deal, and we could put another barn over here, right? We could do more silos, maybe sell this one and move it back a bit and do a couple silos and the bulk barn. What the hell do they call them? What do they call them? I think they're in silos. Yeah, these things here. Bulk fill stations and stuff. We could do them. Fermenting silo, we could put that in here as well. You know, maybe pull this out. And like I said, I mean, we could put a barn over here at this end and have the field, and then this could be a hay field or something right there, or turn this whole thing into a field. Like, there's so much we could do. So let me know what you think. Where was I headed? You know, like, I mean, we can tear that shed down too. I mean, that's whatever. Just want your guys' suggestions, what you think. Let's finish cleaning this up right now. We need the space for mowing so that we can try to make some hay here. That's the first thing. We're going to get some hay so we can sell that, make a little bit of money. Oh, it's like a dog running with a freaking stick. Okay. Okay, let's mow some of this up. How's this other field first? Or yard, I guess. Like I said, we could get rid of these ones, but I think we're okay. I mean, yeah, you know what? Get rid of them for now. We're not for now, we're just going to get rid of them, period. I might sell that solar panel too. I know it's an income, but it's probably not a big income, right? But it's just going to cause more headaches than it's worth being in the middle of the yard like that. So we're going to sell that off too. Alright, sorry big tree. Holy hell, come on. It's like I'm sawing the earth in half. Yippee! Where are you going? Oh, just going that way. Can you tell me how to get rid of those stupid things? Thought I did it once before, but can't remember how I did it. So I might leave this one then because, well, I can't get close to that anyways, so. I think for now we're just going to leave them in the middle of the field. I just want to get them off the grass here so I can actually mow here. Up, baby girl. Mama's gonna be home soon. The puppy knows that Mama's gonna be home soon. Why are you staring at me? Told you, Mama's gonna be home soon. Yeah. I know. You know what time it is, don't you? Dogs seem to know, don't they, huh? Alright, so we're going to get this all cut up, get it tethered. Not to be perfect. Big dog's tail just banging against the wall as she's standing in the doorway. I swear, dogs don't have pain in their tail. They don't have pain receptors. Good. Probably should look at the fireplace too. Did tell the wife I had it going. It's been a while, so probably cooled her down enough from that. Another piece I need to get rid of. Over here, I know that tether's not going to work very well. Unless I get rid of all those trees. Now they're both in here. We have one dog. My stepson has a dog. They're sisters. And they're basically black lab boxer bull mastiffs. So they're tall. Our dog is like, in a sense, skinny. More like a pure black, like a black lab. But her sister is quite stocky, same height, but brindle color. Sorry about the bark, guys. Alright, so a couple more quick little passes, we've got the cutter. I said, once we get those trees out of there, we'll have that much more that we can cut. Hard part is here. Because the tedder is so wide, right? Thing over here, once we start getting rid of these trees, that's just more grass that we could ted and bale. Can't go down there. Well, can, but header isn't going to like it too much. Too wide and tight with the trees. That's just too short to carry either patches. Well, I think good enough for now. Now, if I was just doing the silage bales, I would do all around the house and stuff here. Sometimes it'll do that. It'll automatically hook up, or at least attach. It won't do the rest of it, but it'll attach the trailer. I'm not sure why, but... Now, the only bad thing about this is it is pretty wide. That's why I said I can't really do in the trees here. I wasn't sure where I was going to go with it. I opened it too soon. That's okay. Clean. Now you see why I can't go in the trees. I love this thing. This thing looks so freaking awesome. this up a little bit here so we can maneuver a little better. Now I know this is kind of a waste, but it works fine. I leave it down the center in most cases. Some places I can't, but it's okay. Now this does leave a bit of a wider swath, right? So if you're not using, I guess, an unrealistic pickup on whatever you're using, you may have to make 2 passes, depending on the equipment you're using. So when you're doing like big fields with straw and stuff, and well, this thing works freaking awesome. Well, not so much straw, but you know what I mean. You're doing big grass fields. This thing works great for doing this. Come on, over there. Yes, please. That's okay. I like how flexible this thing is too. Come on, let go. And it will re-rake.
I just sit there.
Ow. I don't mind sharing the smoke, but it's got to take it away from the lips a little slower. I'm old, I'm dried up prune, things stick to me. Everybody else is going to start, what? Thank you for the coffee, love. Thanks. Now we gotta go get that baler. first little bit I find of a map, no matter what you're on, you know, especially if you get the starting farm, I find, the first, I don't know, days, months, whatever you want to call it, month or two, is so hectic because they give you fields that have to be harvested right away. You got to get things figured out. You got to figure out what you're going to do with the farm. So everything is just like on high speed. Once you get a few things established, then you're doing better. Then you can slow down and kind of look at what you're going to do, where you're going to go with it. But there's so many things that you got to do right off the bat, right? At least that's what I think. First little bit's going to be quite hectic trying to get that money flowing, get that. Hopefully this tractor can handle this. See what I mean? Sometimes it hooks up automatically. This thing needs 100 horsepower. This thing is 116. Okay, no problem. It'll handle it. Barely, but it'll handle it. Well, there's still 2 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated. It's actually shorter to go this way than it is to go out the other way. Hold, no, this down, fire this up. Hang on before I go doing that. I always forget to change the bale size. I like the bigger bales, the 150s. What about you guys? Oh, I forgot to turn that on too. There we go. Even though I'm not using bale forks and all that stuff, I mean, in a way, I still got to do the work, right? I got to bring the trailer over, which I do not have. I don't have a bale trailer. That's okay. We'll just move them by hand. We'll stack them up somewhere for now. Let's see, this thing's full of hay right now. Works the same way as always. I have to wait now because it's got no hay in it. This thing here should pick up this. It should stay as hay because I'm not picking up enough grass to kill. Even though I didn't turn that grass into hay. Guess I'm going to have to find some sort of bale trailer or something afterwards. So right now, like we're, what, 4.5 bales? And that was just that little grass. Now, what if I added everything else? Right? I think the wife is taking them outside to play. The wife's taking them out to play, so they're getting busy excited. There wasn't much grass over here, so its swath is a little thin. Now, if all those trees down there were gone, and I cut that, swathed it, same thing at the end over there, and those ones over there, I mean, I'd have even more bales yet, right? And like I said, this is property you start with or buy, well, why not utilize it? Now, if I was smart, I would have smart and remembered I could have had all this straw in this field too. I could have sold that stuff. Doesn't take long to get all this done. And I've been going for 2 hours and 13 minutes now. Now, do you guys want me to do this as a live stream only, or do you care if I do a bunch off screen? I know there's one person watching, but I'll probably ask again once, when and if more people jump back in. So far, we've harvested the canola, we've harvested the wheat. In a couple months' time, we can sell that for the best price. We've cut down a bunch of trees, bought a sawmill. So, I think that is pretty much everything. So we're just going to leave this over here for the time being. I'm gonna look in here first. We need something that we can use to haul bales around. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. 5 grand. Hate that style, but that's fine. Do what we need to do right away. And there's square bales only. Okay, so we're going to this one. That's a nice little trailer. Auto load. Folding mechanism. No, we don't need that. I think we'll just stick with that. Just leave it as it is. Okay. So, let's see how much it'll hold. Probably should back this thing up some more, eh? Close to the barn. That's okay. Good enough for now. Okay, this one didn't do it. I'm gonna go around, pick up all these bales. Probably check on the wood as well. What are we sitting at? I think this one's gonna be in the way. Oh, we better move this. How come I don't have super strength on it? We got 5 over here, and I think there's 4 over there, so 9 bales. They're what? Excuse me. About 142 per thousand. Right? And each bale is what? 56 or something? Yeah, as we cut some more of these, excuse me, like even just this one here, I mean, that's still quite a bit of grass. You know, get rid of that tree. Over there, you can get some out of it, but it's not the best. Yeah, if we get rid of those trees, that's quite a bit of grass there. And if we clear up the trees that are on the hill, I think that's all the bales. Okay, so who wants the bales? Hey, we're at the lowest we can right now. I mean, I could wait till January again. We kind of need the money, right? 148 at the farmer's market. That's the furthest one away. 147. I mean, it's only a freaking $1 less. Okay, so we're gonna go tag that. Normally I would wait, but I don't kind of need the cash right now. Instead of spending all that time going to the farmer's market that distance away, we'll just go over to the animal dealer here. It's a lot closer, and it's only $1 less per 1,000 liter. Buttons are coming back to me. What do we get? 11,900 for the bales, 482 for environmental. Not bad. So about 12,000, 12,300, 12,300, give or take. That's just for grass in your yard. We're doing good. My coffee that my lovely wife made for me. Okay, so here we are with this now. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to do with this trailer for now, but I know we're just kind of leaving stuff all over the yard right now. I don't normally like doing that, but when I get everything organized and figured out what I want to do, where stuff's going to go. Alright, so now we'll double check on how this is doing. Again. 49,000. Is it actually doing anything or what? 942. Okay. 943. It's going up. Now that's the other thing too. We can pull out the wood chips out of this, right? Right here. And we could sell the wood chips. And wood chips sell pretty good. I'm not quite sure what this is for, but now something I could do. Now it will cost me more, but what if? I mean, it's not really cheating because I got to pay for it. But what if I jump this up to 300% production? Right? Because right now it's costing me $48 a month. Yeah, $48 a month to do 240 cycles of this. Right? But if I bring this up to 300%, it'll get things done a little quicker. But it's going to cost me $144 a month, which isn't bad. Considering what you can sell these beams for, yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. So, we're going to let that do its thing. I should probably cultivate this. So by doing that, I'm going to need these guys out of the way. For now, we'll just stick them in the trees over here because, well, I can't cut it anyways. Well, I could, but not worth cutting anything. And I will slowly continue to work on getting rid of trees. The more trees we get rid of, the more we can cut the grass or expand the fields. Right now, we're just going to cultivate whatever is here. You guys need to let me know if we're going to turn one of these fields into a dairy barn or turn this whole thing into a dairy barn. So at the same time, instead of cultivating right now, since there's only one person watching or listening, maybe I should just finish cutting this down. All right, if I finish cutting this down, keep cutting these big trees. Leave them there for now. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, real life or in the game, I hate cutting down big trees. You know, like, I love big trees. I'm gonna go get rid of this stupid piece over here too. Now I could just throw it into some other field like freaking a couple miles away. But if I plan on buying everything, the damn thing's gonna be there anyway. I think it was Judith Plains. Actually, it's one of the maps that's still playing on. Can't remember what it was. Something pissed me off, and it wasn't working, and you know, I was having a hard time. Probably a rough day to begin with. But anyways, got mad, and I grabbed all the frickin' tractors that were in the tractor store, inside and out, and I started whipping them around the frickin' map. So as I drive around the map, every now and then I'll come across one. It's like, oh yeah. Just some of the fun things you can do when you're using super strength. Deal with that one after because I don't want to accidentally get rid of the tree. Almost done. I think we got like 4 trees left to cut down on this section. Yeah. 3 left. And then we can leave them here for now, I guess. So they're not in the way. At least they're ready to go. Okay. So these are all down. This one's in the way, so we're going to move this one. I'll just leave them on that property for now. Just so they're not in the way when I'm cultivating that section. Yeah, we're good. I'm good. I'm going to leave this big one for now. I'll leave these ones. I'll leave that one. These here, I don't know yet. Might pull this one down eventually. Probably leave that one. I'll probably take this one out, take those two out. I might sell this if I can. Keep my trailer for now, but I might sell this shed, get rid of this tree. Might sell this. I gotta remember how the hell to get rid of this. I think I might have did that in what do you call it? I think I did it in Giants Editor. But it's attached to a bunch of things. Like I think this archway is attached to this shed. And then a lot of the fencing by itself, but then there's fencing over here, I think. It's attached to like the daisy or the sunflower. Yeah, no, I don't quite remember, but either way, I'll deal with that later on. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, cultivator. Cultivator is attached to this guy, kind of. First time I've touched this tractor since started this month. I don't know about you guys, but I always turn this crap off. If I can remember where. I don't remember where it is, guys. The the payment for the AI people. Where where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Thought it was in here, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sure where it is, guys. It's not under graphics settings. It wouldn't be under controls. Devices? No, nothing under there. No, I don't know. Okay, well, that's not what I want. Okay, what's the load of beams worth? And where do we sell them? Let's see. But under wood beams or beams? Wood beams. Playground right now. Playground is 10 grand. I think I know where it is. Yeah, it's up the highway, right? Yeah. Now, can I load the beams on that trailer? Guess we're soon gonna find out, right? I know it's only one, but I just want to know if I can load it on this trailer. For one. Looks like I can. Go this way. Probably shouldn't, but... Holy hell. Tractor barely had enough power to pull itself up that hill. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Get some momentum. Let that help. $14,966 plus 606. So that's more than they were saying. Yeah. Bad, eh? But as of right now, about 14,000 per stack of beams. That'll go up and down as the months go by. But anyhow, nobody's answered me at all if they want this as live streams only, or you want me to do some stuff offline. Come on, tractor. I'm gonna have to upgrade this thing. Anyways, yeah. Coming up to almost 3 hours here. Another 9 minutes, it'll be 3 hours. I'll probably call it a live stream at that. 3-hour stream should be good enough for now. But yeah, let me know. If you're watching this after it's a live stream and it's just a video, let me know down in the comments below. If you want this as a live stream, as of right now, I'm going to do a little bit off screen, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you want it live stream only or not, and if you have any ideas of what we should do. Do you want to do this as fields? Do we put a dairy barn here? We're going to figure this all out. Again, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and make sure that all notifications are turned on so you get notified and you don't miss out on anything. YouTube likes to screw around with all that stuff, so please double check, make sure you are subscribed and the bell notification is turned on. Definitely hit that like button. If you want, share these videos out, get other people watching for me. It'd be muchly appreciated. And yeah, we're just gonna finish up a couple of things. Yeah, we're gonna let him finish up, or her. I didn't even see who's in there. Is that a guy or a girl in there? That's a guy. Okay, we'll let him finish up. We'll get that one done. I'll go over here, do this one. Again, I'll probably do that off screen. And of course, we'll do this one over here. Now, I may cut these down so that I can make this field a little bit bigger. I mean, it's not that bad of an angle, so we should be able to make this one a little bit bigger. Can't do much with the power poles, so we're going to leave them alone. I could come over to this side a little bit more. The wage payment. How did, how does he get a wage payment? He's not even done, is he? Yeah, he's not even done yet. So what's the wage payment? And how do we stop it? Please, somebody tell me, how do we stop that? I know there's a way to do it. I've seen it. How do we change it, guys? I don't know. I'm not sure how to change their wage payment. I can't remember how to do it anyways. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, we need some info from you guys, or I need some info, I guess. Or am I doing this only on live streams, or do you mind if I do stuff off screen? Are we just leaving these as fields for now? Which I'm assuming we should, because I can't really afford to put a cow barn here. But in the future, should we make all three of these fields one big pasture for a dairy barn, or should we just make one field a dairy barn? And let me know what's going on. Let me know what you think. We've got all this cut down, so I'll just leave these trees here for now until I can throw some more in there. I've got this one all cleared out and cut for now. Not going to do much over there. Probably cut this down. Yeah, so we got to figure out what's going on. I got to get that planter cedar that I want, which means with the beams that are coming out now, that should do pretty good. I don't have to worry about planting too much just yet until the spring. So yeah, we can work at getting all that wood through there, and yeah, make enough money to pick that up. And I think it was at 170,000 or something. I mean, we're already at 50 pretty much. And the grass will grow again, and now that we've got more space for grass, we can cut that down as well. And I could continue cutting trees back there, get all that stuff stockpiled beside the house over there. and then I'll have that stuff to cut. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. So, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. You know, Majors Gaming, Gamer Shadow. Who else did we have in here? Who else did we have? We had Eric. Eric in here. Thank you again. Thin Blue Line. We had Ghost Tech in here. You know, definitely if you're not subscribed to them, go check them out. Definitely have a peek at what they do. They all do some awesome stuff. And so, again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here and stopping by, hitting that like button. And we will see you in the next live. So, have a good night, everybody.